after school, you can see on one class school, more important, financial intelligence.
Yes.
How do we develop? All these things, run us through it quickly.
If you were to put all this together, I would say that there are models that I should have had when I was a young boy. You know, perspective is a mindset to start and build something, build a business. We have not gone through industrial revolution. So if you deceive the youth that you after school you get a job, you're lying to them. Just 9-10% will have any job. The rest of us, the problems that we can pick and turn them into business, they are there. There are many. From picking garbage, you know, selling water, food, going to farm. What is needed is the right mindset to pick an idea and turn it into a business, and that is perspective. Streamline, how to teach yourself money. In this life, these are some of the tools that you need for life. If you don't understand money, you can't keep money and you can make money and you can multiply money. And as a matter of fact, if you think that you went to school and you can depend on one source of income, you're deceived. If you think that your certificate will make you rich, you are gone. You know, so there's something about life or about money that you must know. Fortunately, you are trained technically to go through school and just wait for somebody to give you a job for it. You know, and many of the decisions that we make in life, they are highly hinged on our financial education or financial information that we have. You know, you can have somebody who has just 1 cedi, and that person can turn 1 cedi into $1 million, give him 10 years, and somebody will have $1 million and lose it within 4 days. The difference is their information, the information that they have on money, and it's something just like language. You must learn it. So many people think that they understand money. No, you just know how to spend money, or how to work, get money, grow it, and keep it. It's something that is so much different, and so that's streamline. Resilience. Every dream takes strength, courage, persistence, consistency. Nothing comes as easy as anybody will tell us. You know, so you have to, if you're resolved to be somebody who's an achiever, that you must have resilience. That whatever it takes for you to get to that dream, no matter how many times that you fail, you will get through it. And you're not looking for help, or you're not begging for somebody to help you. That is resilience. The next one is unlimited opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere in Africa.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. What it takes is your equipment, your personal equipment, how you have developed yourself. For instance, if somebody is trained how to identify gold, they will see it because they have the technical training. The same with opportunities in Ghana or in Africa. You must develop yourself to see them. That's why your sister who is selling bread on the market has built a house. And you have the gentleman with chemical engineering sitting at home waiting for somebody to help you after 5 years. The opportunities are in you first. It takes a lot of self-improvement to see that. You know, the other one is African advantage. You need to be very much optimistic and positive for you to keep going when everything is not working. And I'm saying that the training that they have given to us, they have really told us or taught us or primed us to be negative. And it's not just something that is just, it just happened. It was designed. And much of it comes from our interaction with the Europeans. What wrong have you done for you to be in England and somebody says you as calls you monkey? And it's against the fact that you should be given an opportunity. Obama was just a half an African. Why was it a big deal for him to become a president? Many of the companies that we run here, even we ourselves, give the opportunities to the ones who look like those who colonize. Why should I go to school in my own country and my language is not taught in the school? Then when I grow up, you expect me to speak and accept myself and solve problems. Are you serious? Even if you can't add mine, even if you can't take the other one out, add mine and make them equal. And if I don't pass that, my language in secondary school, I shouldn't go to university. Then you build a strong, confident people who are positive. So these are all things that we have been dealing with for all these years. And that's why now if you put a visa anywhere, many of our young men will just go for it. Why? Because they've not been taught how to accept themselves and be courageous and strong and proud.
Last year alone, 250,000 Ghanaians moved to the UK.
That's right, and it will continue. Because the way we see the world and the way we see ourselves. And much of it is coming from our training. From the school to the family, the media, the church. You do your analysis and see. Every time that you hear us talk, it's all negativity. We put ourselves down constantly. And much of it is coming from where? The way we've been programmed. You know, and so that is African advantage. The other one is self-investment. You can only become the ones that you have put in yourself. And so if you depend on your certificate, you screw up. You know, so trainer as engineer, yes, I had to educate myself. Finance, business, life, family, health, everything you have to educate yourself. If you really want to live life and feel like you're not under stress, and you're fulfilled, and you're going one step after the other. You know, because so many troubles happen in life. So if you're not tough, you'll be overcome. You know.
Talking about financial intelligence, I would
sir.
like you to touch on that with a question.
Yes.
What is that financial advice
Yes.
would you give to a youth watching us now?
Educate yourself financially, or you screw up. And then don't lift yourself beyond the community that you live in. Don't say that you need somebody to give you a job before you can get money. No, you can sell orange on the street. You see, the difference is that we've been told that something, you know, you want to start a business, get a businessman, go on for loan. Who will give you loan? Enti dia obia ye no obia ye bi ne ye bi na mesua de na ye ne ye obia ho so ye adwuma wa ye ne ye bi and say we start na nyefe but because we sua de no sua ho nyansa no what na adwuma. So finance is basically a system, it's a structure. And so if you don't have it, you can make it. And it's not a demon, it's not, you know, the way they tell us here, it's not in the hands of anybody. It's a product of somebody who is skilled. You see, those who are also doing business and become frustrated think that they cannot grow the business. It's information that we need. You see, the thing is, much of the information that they have given us, the formal information does not work for many of us because the structure is different. And then those who are doing it don't even believe that what they have works. And so we are torn between. There are a lot of our people who are doing businesses. They have a lot of data, but there's no even confidence in the ability to keep on using that kind of knowledge or data that they have. So when they want to grow a business, they go and call somebody with MBA, come on, you know, before you see it, he has destroyed the business because he's coming with American structure, English, you know, German, international, something. Meanwhile, many of them, when you go to that structure, there's a format and there's a funding mechanism. So if nobody is funding you, then your structure must be based on the way you raise your funds. And those are the things that we want to teach the young man or somebody in business or somebody who wants financial freedom, actually.
So I'm so much elated about it because I believe that if there is a story, one must be told.
Yes, sir.
And every startup needs a pusher.
Yes, sir.
So this is time to grow.
Yes, sir.
Because somebody who has seen it
Yes.
and has a proven record
Yes.
is here to teach you how to get it to work.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. So before I let you go, wrapping up with you, what is that message that you want to finally touch on with us?
Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity. Thank you. And greetings to Odisheba as well.
Yeah.
One big man.
Yes, my brother.
That's right.
I know he's watching us.
That's right. Thank you once again. You don't need to be desperate and sad and hopeless of your future. The future can be created and it can be created today. And God gave us the might to develop. And once you develop your mind, you can go far in life. And that's why you have to always put yourself in places where you can get exposure to knowledge. Because knowledge is light. It's illumination. Many of the things that you're confused of is not because something is much of it is because you don't have the know-how. So come, meet people, connect with people. Because relationships, they change people. Knowledge, they change people. And that is the kind of thing that I think we should be promoting many in our country.
And his name is Governor Obeng Darko.